Hey everyone, I want to take some time to explain what you need to do to complete the assignment for the mock peer review. So if you open up that assignment and you're looking underneath here at the instructions, you're going to see that there is an essay provided for you, just a student sample essay, and then there is an outline of questions. There's quite a few questions that you need to look at look at the essay to answer. And you are basically going to act like you're doing a peer review of this student's essay. So for the assignment, the essay that this student had to write, it's a rough draft for an evaluation essay. And an evaluation essay is basically like a review. Okay? So the student was asked to choose a topic and then write a review of that topic based on typically 3 criteria. It could be more. So it's 3 things that make this topic so great or bad. So for instance, if the student had decided to do a review of a restaurant, they might say something like, Chick-fil-A is a great place to eat because of their cleanliness, customer service, and great food. So those 3 things that I just listed would be the criteria: the cleanliness, the service, and the food. So then the essay would ideally then develop each of those main points. How is Chick-fil-A clean? We're going to devote at least 1 paragraph providing specific supporting examples of how it's a clean restaurant. Then move on and give specific examples of why the customer service is so good. And then a paragraph, at least 1 paragraph, on how specific examples of how good the food is. So that's the idea for this type of essay. Now, this particular student did not choose a restaurant. They chose to review the iPhone X. But the formula for the essay should still be the same, whether it's a restaurant or a cell phone or a store or a car or a computer. The formula should be the same. You should have very specific reasons that you're giving this topic a good review or possibly a bad review, and focus on each of those reasons in separate elements of the essay, right? So now you know a little bit about what the assignment called for, right? So now you're going to read the essay, and kind of keeping that in mind, the assignment itself, as well as essays in general, what you're supposed to do in the introduction, what a thesis statement is supposed to be, how you do body paragraphs, topic sentences, supporting examples, coherence, all of those levels of the revision process. So when you look underneath the essay where the questions start, it says in bold underneath the final paragraph of the essay, you'll see in bold, answer the following questions. Be specific and thorough with all your answers. Don't just say yes or no if it's clear that an explanation is expected. So first thing you're going to look at is global revision. Go global to local. So first thing is the author's purpose clear, right? Tell me if you think it is clear, tell me what it is. If you don't know what the author's purpose is, say that. And then, does the author grab our attention? Does he or she use any of the techniques we learned earlier in the course? Just go through each question and put your answers right underneath, okay? So for this particular assignment, it would be best if you used the document for the assignment that I have attached to the instructions. It's not impossible to copy and paste this and make your own, but since there's quite a few questions, it would be easier if you just used the document that I've already created for you. Alright? So just do your best. Remember, you know these things, okay? best to identify all these elements. And if you think that it's there and they did a good job for that particular element, you can say that. But don't be afraid. I'm telling you right now, this essay needs work. So you will and should find issue with it. Maybe not global, but somewhere in substantive editing and copy editing, levels 2 and 3, there will be issues. And then of course level 4 with the proofreading, looking at spelling and grammar and error, I'm sure you're going to find some errors there as well. But the majority of the work for this essay is happening at levels 2 and 3. So keep that in mind and just have faith in yourself that you know how to do this, that you can get constructive feedback. Maybe not on every single part, but that's okay. Just do your best, okay? If you have any questions or run into any problems, let me know. But again, just do your best. It's as if you are doing a peer review for this student's essay, and you just go through and answer the questions, right? You do not have to be super thorough with your responses, but again, they shouldn't necessarily just be yes or no answers either, all right? So just do your best and let me know if you have any questions on it.